Ah, here you are. At last, you reached the checkpoint. What's that you say? Checkpoint? Well, yes, the checkpoint of your gaming journey. I do not know you, dear viewer, but I know the videos you recommended. Why is gaming so overwhelming? Why is gaming so bad now? Games are no longer the same, I miss the old video games, and so on. What recommendation feed you got? You know, player, I must confess, I had a video just like that planned and have scripted for well over a year. A video I will never complete. A video I will never publish. You see, it is very easy to be scared these days. Overpriced consoles and PC components, abundance of microtransactions, sloppy AI that burns and consumes what we most cherish. It is a nauseating reality, and a grim future to say the least. Feeding the toxic green fire with more Doom videos is tempting, and yet I never finished the script for that video, because deep down I understood this is not the type of content I wanted to make. No, I had to restart from somewhere else. I had to clear my mind from the core, from the lousy noise, and relax, reset, in what I call the checkpoint, the safe haven you find yourself in at this very moment. I do not think I must explain in detail what a checkpoint within a game is. A long title cannot be replayed from start to finish every time your character falls into a pit. That would be too frustrating. You have small checkpoints, key spots within an adventure where you can rest and save your progress. Sometimes it is a campfire in the wild, other times just a cutscene after a boss fight, but more often than not, it is the place where you, the player, decide to rest and save the game for the day. This video sorta wishes to be that, a resting point in your gaming life where I invite you to reflect, to ease your mind just a bit, to remind you why you adore video games in the first place. Now, I do not know what games you have specifically played. Perhaps you tried a myriad of different smaller indie games, perhaps few vast RPGs, perhaps you only played that one multiplayer game you have become an expert at. Regardless, the scope of this video is to explain why gaming is beautiful, beyond the single example. Why do we play video games? This question could be answered in countless ways, but there is one answer I find quite effective. Video games visualize imagination. We all live busy lives, either occupied by schoolwork or the office, and often wish to be somewhere else. We wish to be pirates sailing the ocean blue, gladiators facing off adversities, mages, heroes of the land, an alter ego that is free in their movements and one in the digital realm. We are able to craft whatever we dream, explore whatever the horizon touches, talk to hundreds, no thousands of NPCs that give life to the world. Every video game is the materialization of a person's or a team's collective imagination, one where we are invited to and feel welcomed. The reason why games must remain made by humans is because humans are the emotions that are reflected. We feel happiness when playing games. We feel euphoric, excited, sad, surprised, terrorized, blown away. We feel achieved. We feel belonging. In the past 14 plus years of gaming, we were blessed with incredible adventures, stories that stay with us even years after completion. We commanded many protagonists along their journeys, odysseys that we deemed to be our own. We did not watch that men fight for what is just, we fought for what we deemed to be just. We did not spectate this woman solving endless puzzles to seek freedom, we completed those puzzles to seek our own freedom. We did not observe an alien struggling to survive on a wild planet, we were the one who struggled to survive on this planet. Video games are the media you and I treasure because it allows us to enact in someone else's drawn imagination, drawn reality. We as players are a key part within the video game ecosystem. Every game needs a gamer, a symbiosis that by definition makes gaming possible. After so much time, we now have the luxury of choosing whether to embark off to, with titles one more beautiful than the other, made for as many screens as you can possibly imagine. The decision of what game to play may appear to be overwhelming at first, but do not blindly follow the latest trend. You can truly play whatever game your heart desires. Many are the titles that run in multiple hardware you already own, and all the experience is worth less than a new one. It is always a little bit hard to start a game from zero, but to take that small leap of faith is part of kickstarting any great adventure. What you might be scared of today is that this gaming joy of yours is fading away, not by being replaced with another wonderful pastime, rather by an abstract apathy. To fear is okay, we all fear, I fear the same. But rather than to fall into the abyss of fear, let us keep a clear mind and meditate in this checkpoint we created. We should not be afraid to play. If anything, I would argue that playing video games is a much more productive routine when compared to doom scrolling a phone for hours, expecting quick dopamine for long-term depression. I know it is easier said than done, but it is possible. If you find yourself here at the checkpoint, it is because you have done it before. Hours in that strategy game, afternoons catching all those creatures, weeks roaming around the world, you know, like the palm of your hands. Do not tackle an extremely challenging task head-on if you struggle to get up. Play a smaller game, one that lasts about 5-10 hours, easy to complete within a week. Perhaps replay that old game that you truly adore, the one that made you fall in love. If you are not enjoying a game you are currently playing, do not bash your hand against the wall. Try something else, something new, something fresh, something retro, something safe. Why not start a journal? Nothing extravagant, just a list of games you played and are playing. I have done it for the past 2 years, and it truly helped me to play more. It gave meaning to the games I've completed. I also have a channel where I discuss games, usually the ones I play most recently, but nothing is stopping you from grabbing pen and paper or opening up a Word document and start writing, reflecting, describing what you feel, what you dream when playing games. The internet is filled with videos criticizing modern gaming and demoralizing the viewer, videos made in good faith even, but perhaps videos where it is hard to build something up from. I hope this short rest at the checkpoint has helped you to see gaming from a different perspective. Enjoy the games you own, even the games you never had the chance to play in your digital library, and start playing, start enjoying what you most care about. You are more than welcome to use the comment section in this video as a true checkpoint in your gaming life. Perhaps describing a series of games you wish to start, perhaps just listing out games you already played. Be my guest really, I would love to read your stories, and, where I can, share some advice. I do not recommend any specific game in this video, but feel free to ask for specific recommendations based on what you like and the time you have to play it. Video games are a joy no one should be denied or feel guilty of enjoying. Sure, it is important to also have other pastimes and to socialize, but feel proudness when booting up your new shiny console or your old legendary hardware. Feel happy, feel reborn. This video was quite atypical to say the least, but I wanted to start the new year with something different, more reflective. I will not ask you to share it or to leave this video a like, but I will ask you to enjoy your gaming passion once again, and to come out from this checkpoint more motivated than before. I believe in you. I wish you all a wonderful day, and until next time, arrivederci.